change the practices, structures, or beliefs of the Christian Church over time. Here are some significant church reform movements that have emerged throughout history. The Protestant Reformation, 16th century. This was a religious, political, and cultural movement that began in Europe in the 16th century. It was sparked by Martin Luther's criticisms of the Catholic Church's practices, such as the selling of indulgences, and his emphasis on the Bible as the ultimate authority. The Reformation led to the establishment of Protestantism as a separate branch of Christianity and challenged the authority of the Catholic Church. The Council of Trent, 16th century. This was a response by the Catholic Church to the Protestant Reformation. It was a series of meetings held from 1545 to 1563 that aimed to clarify Catholic doctrine and reform the Church's practices. The Council reaffirmed traditional Catholic teachings, established seminaries to train priests, and initiated reforms to address issues such as clerical corruption. The Vatican II Council, 20th century. This was a series of meetings held from 1962 to 1965 that aimed to update the Catholic Church's teachings and practices to better engage with the modern world. The Council initiated several significant changes, such as the use of vernacular languages in the Mass, the promotion of ecumenical dialogue, and the recognition of the laity as active participants in the Church. The Reformation movements in England, 16th century. In the 16th century, King Henry VIII of England initiated a series of reforms that led to the establishment of the Church of England, separate from the Catholic Church. This was followed by other reforms, such as the establishment of the Anglican Church, which aimed to create a middle ground between Catholicism and Protestantism. The Second Great Awakening, 19th century. This was a religious revival movement that swept across the United States in the early 19th century. It emphasized individual spiritual experience and personal salvation, and led to the formation of new Christian denominations and the growth of existing ones. These are just a few examples of the many church reform movements that have occurred throughout history. Each movement had its unique goals and characteristics, but they all reflect ongoing efforts to improve and